Okay, we are in the first part of our little warm-up. Before we begin, I want to talk to you briefly about the sitting position. Michael will do the whole thing for you sitting down, and he is going to show that briefly. A short demonstration. As you can see, he is sitting well on the edge of the chair, so that he sits nice and upright. His back is very straight, the chest region is relaxed, loose, not tense. The feet are parallel and the knees are at about a 90-degree angle. 90 degrees down. Remember, you always have the idea of being pulled up slightly by the crown of the head. Great. Let's begin. The first exercise from our warm-up, we shift the weight to one leg and make circles with the knee. If the prosthesis makes that a bit difficult, make the movement from the pelvis. Change direction. And switch legs. If you are doing this standing up, bend your hips slightly and then we can begin. Most of the weight is on my supporting leg. Once again, we include a change of direction. Okay, great. Next, feet shoulder width apart. The knees be slightly bent if the prosthesis allows. And simply rotate the hips. Again, change direction. Of course, you can do the whole thing for a longer time. Okay, super. The half-moon position. Here too we stand with the feet shoulder width apart. Let the arms come up slowly. Come back a bit and then bend sideways. Don't forget to breathe. Keep breathing out, letting go. And switch sides. Okay, back to the middle. Now we bend forward. Make sure that the legs are extended, the back is straight, and that you go down as far as possible. This also works great while sitting down. Hold briefly, then we bend the knees and slowly push ourselves up again from the soles of the feet. Okay, pause for a second or two. Then we start shoulder rolls, the next exercise. Okay, once again, keep the knees slightly bent. And we start at the back, the center of gravity remains lowered. The shoulders move freely, totally relaxed, loose. Change direction. Okay. Good. Next exercise, we'll do something for the fingers, for the wrists. Extend the arm forward, pull the fingertips back. Make sure the shoulder stays nice and low. Slowly move out of this position. Rotate the palm up. And with the other hand, grasp the middle finger joint. Okay. Hold this for a few seconds. Then we switch to the other hand. The shoulder drops, the arm is extended. Pull the fingertips back. Okay. Rotate the palm up. And the same thing on the other side. Okay, super. Shake up briefly to loosen up. Now the next exercise, wrist rolls. Let the elbows drop down. Keep the knees slightly bent. This helps loosen up the lower back. Let's go. This could maybe go a little bit faster, but try to do the movement slowly with great awareness, with a lot of feeling. For the pros, you can also bring the center of the body into play a little bit. Once again, we include a change of direction. That makes it a bit more complicated, but I'm sure that's no problem for you. Okay, very nice. Shake it out. The head tilt is our next exercise. You actually tilt the head to the side. The free hand is important. The fingertips pull down, the arm keeps getting longer. Hold this for a few seconds and then switch to the other side. Good, very nice. We come back to the middle and we can loosen up again. It is always important before starting the next exercise. Supporting the heavens. Supporting the heavens is an exercise that is very good for the shoulders, for the joints in the arm. Clasp the hands in front of the upper body, in front of the body center. As you breathe in, rotate the arms slowly upward. As you breathe out, move them back down to the sides. Okay, we are going to do this 2 or 3 more times. When you are at home, of course, it's no problem to go longer. Breathe in as the arms come up and breathe out again. Okay, excellent. Shake it out, loosen up. As I said, we've shortened it a bit. You can do it longer, then you also benefit more. The next exercise is about balance. The golden rooster stands on one leg. First, you have to shift your weight to a supporting leg. The hands are there for balance. And you can focus your eyes on a point that is about 2 or 3 meters away on the floor. Now you simply try to pick up the leg. And set it down again. If that is a bit difficult with the prostheses, you can also hold on to a chair. So if you... Of course, we do the other side here again, working both sides. Switch again. We'll do this twice on each side. First, get a stable stance, then lift the leg. Naturally, we want to challenge and push you a bit at home. Now we add the arm. That is, when my left leg moves up, I also move my left arm up. Hold briefly and put it down. Once again, switch sides. Good, very nice. That was it as far as the golden rooster goes. Now we have the final exercise for your warm-up, called the warrior. Keep your feet parallel and move one straight back. It should pull a bit in the calf. The weight can be shifted forward and then back. The heel pushes into the floor. The hands can be used for balance a bit again. Hold that briefly. And then we switch again. Stay in the parallel stance. Set the back foot down straight. Very nice, good. Loosen up a bit. And that was the start of our warm-up. For part 1, let's say goodbye. Make a fist with the right hand, put your left hand over it, and bow slightly.